Discover the stories behind the music with Volume.com's exclusive podcasts. Learn to shred with the Foo Fighters' Chris Shiflett. Laugh your ass off with Andy Frasco on his world-saving podcast. And hear the Beatles' untold stories on the East Iris Studios immersive podcast. New episodes added weekly, only on Volume.com. You don't need a plane ticket to visit legendary venues. Red Rocks, The Troubadour, Third and Lindsley, The Bitter End. Iconic stages streaming nightly. Tune in from your living room, on the road, or wherever you are. There's always a show on Volume.com. Check your inbox for our nightly lineup. We all know music festivals are the best way to see your favorite artists. The sunshine or the rain, ice-cold beers, or whatever's left. And let's not forget the outfits. But sometimes, life gets in the way. Wish you could watch from home? With Volume.com, you can. Next time you can't make it to your favorite festival, tune into Volume.com to catch all the action. Rain or shine, at home, a cold beverage is always within reach. Check your inbox to never miss a beat on Volume.com. Go to Volume.com and click Upcoming Shows to see the schedule. Turn your fandom up to 11. Join an artist community on Volume.com. Andy Frasco, The Revivalists, Anders Osborne, and more. New communities added daily. Exclusive merch drops, live sessions, album premieres, private meet and greets, access like never before. Support artists in a way that impacts them the most. Check your inbox to discover new music on Volume.com.
Home, 1, 2, check. Hey, hey, 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, bass vocal. Bow, bow. Hey, hey, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. I'm just gonna. Hey, hey. I could maybe use a little more, I think. Ha ha, 1, 2. Sounds good. Oh, yeah.
Hey, check 1, 2. 1, 2. Baba da baba dang a dang dang a dig it on dim blue moon. Blue moon, blue moon. Deep 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 boo doo doo blue moon. Check 1, 2. Yeah, that's plenty.
Hey, hey.
Blue, 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 blue moon. Deep 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 blue, 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 blue moon. Deep 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 baba da baba dang a dang dang ba da dang ba da dang ba ding ba dong bing ba ding ba dong bing. Sorry.
Hello.
Sorry, I got stuck
In Napoli, where love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they say. Check. That's good.
Oh, is that one of those
crinkle lights?
Yep.
Yeah, I read about those. They're good for something, especially if you're making crinkle fries.
Yes.
Oh, go. Which one? Sorry.
Volare. Damn.
It's fun.
It is fun, isn't it?
Isn't it? Isn't it, Governor?
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
Well, well.
I'm still looking for a damn brown hat. I've been looking for over a year now.
I got one that I want, but it's just expensive for me right now.
I'm always looking to be used. Nobody sells a brown one.
Nobody sells a brown one.
I've seen blue. I've seen
Hey.
blue ones.
Very good brown one. Hang on. I used to have a good sense of brown. I gave it away to a lady.
That. I was like, one of these does
Gave
it.
it to her.
Hey, I got a woman good to me. Oh yeah, she give me money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a kind of friend indeed. I got a woman way over town. She's good to me. Fuck yeah.
That was one of the other first songs I learned. I was obsessed with Ray Charles when I started.
Dude, how could you not be? I'm singing with the Cowtown Dozen.
I saw that. That would be cool.
Yeah. I don't. Hopefully, they let me do the songs I want to do, which is San Antonio Rose, Misery,
Oh, cool.
and then one of them is when you're smiling, the whole world smiles at you.
Oh, that's cool.
What was the other one? Oh, I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter.
That's on the Time Jump album, that first
Yeah.
Time Jump song.
Dude, have you heard the Nat Cole version? The Nat,
I must have. at
oh,
some point.
with the orchestra, and he mods like 4 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, maybe I've not heard that. I
They-
love Nat King Cole.
Yeah. You know, he didn't like his voice. I heard. He just wanted to play piano.
Huh. Well, he was a great piano player, goddamn.
Yeah.
Like, he was every bit as good as...
Don't say Oscar Peterson.
No, he's one of my favorites. But he was every bit as good as, you know, guys who weren't total nutcases. Like, he's every bit as good as Bud Powell.
Oh, yeah.
I think Bud Powell was one of those guys who they made get shock therapy.
Oh, really?
And it fucked him up, like, forever.
Tammy Wynette?
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Her life was fucking hell, the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's a really sad story.
Thelonious Monk,
Fucking weirdo.
weirdo in general.
Yeah.
But they gave him shock therapy in the, I want to say the early 60s. And there are some recordings of him live. I don't think he recorded an album after that. But there are some recordings of him live that just kind of sound like somebody who, it doesn't sound like him anymore.
Yeah. I've heard stories about band members having to like come up to first class on the flight to France to be like, hey, can we get the arrangements, please?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't gotten to that level started yet.
Believe me, the world would show nothing to me. So what good would it be to me? God only knows what I'd be without you.
I've finally gotten to the point playing this guitar where like I know where all the frets are,
Yeah.
and now my other guitars feel insufficient.
Foreign?
Even like
Yeah.
my Collings that I play all day.
I got, whenever I get work done on that guitar, I usually borrow Gabe's 45.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
And I'll, inevitably I'll have it just long enough to where I get used to the string spacing
Right.
in my right hand. And then go back to that, and I'm like, what in the world?
That D45 he has is a real good one.
It's very nice. Oh, hell.
Hey, Mambo.
Mambo Italiano. When to hear your family.
Yep.
When you're smiling.
Wow, I thought I was late, but it's only 9:29. That's fucking awesome.
See? Look at that. Let's do, Come Take a Ride With Me. Come take a ride with me, come take a ride with me, and we can park down by the river. Spread a blanket on the ground, make sure no one's around, and then we'll spend the night together. And watching the sunrise and the reflection in your eyes, I can't imagine life much better. Come take a ride with me and be my bride to be, and we can ride away together. Come take a ride with me, come take a ride with me, and we can park down by the river. Spread a blanket on the ground and make sure no one's around, and then we'll spend the night together. And watching the sunrise and the reflection in your eyes, I can't imagine life much better. Come take a ride with me and be my bride-to-be, and we can ride away together. And watching the sunrise and the reflection in your eyes, I can't imagine life much better. Come take a ride with me and be my bride-to-be, and we can ride away together. Yes. Thank you. You could bring my vocal down some in the monitor so I can get up on it a little more. Yeah. Let's do Heart Over Mind.
Yep.
Heart Over Mind.
3, 4, 1, 2.
I love you so much that I can't leave you, even though my mind tells me I should. Then you make me think that you still love me, and all my thoughts of leaving do no good. You've got me heart over mind, worried all the time, knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know, but I just can't let you go, 'cause my heart won't let my love for you change. Friends tell me that they see you out with others, and in my mind I try hard to forget. Oh, and you come home and you tell me you still want me, and I still hope there's some chance for us, yeah. You've got me heart over mind, worried all the time, knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know, but I just can't let you go, 'cause my heart won't let my love for you change. Through my heart won't let my love for you change. Thank you. Old-fashioned love.
I've heard it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
got that old-fashioned love in my heart, and there it will always remain, like an ivy clinging vine, clinging closer all the time to these years and these tears just the same. I got that old-fashioned faith in my heart, and nothing will tear us apart. Dry land may turn to sea, still you'll find no change in me. I got that old-fashioned love in my heart. I got that old-fashioned love in my heart, and there it will always remain. I'm like an ivy clinging vine, just clinging closer all the time to these years and these tears just the same. I've got that old-fashioned faith in my heart, and nothing will tear us apart. Dry land may turn to sea, still you'll find no change in me. I got that old-fashioned love in my heart. Dry land may turn to sea, still you'll find no change in me. I got that old-fashioned love in my heart. Hey, thank you very much. Welcome to D's, everybody. Unless you're watching at home, and then welcome to your own house. My name is Joshua Hedley, and these are the headliners, and we're going to be playing with you till midnight tonight, playing classic country music and western swing. Some songs I wrote, some songs I didn't. We've already done both of those things. But we sure hope you're having a good time, and yeah, welcome. Happy Pride.
It's interesting that smattering is applause, but spatter is pretty much limited to gunshot. Like like spatter. You
never thought about it that
When
way.
else do you see it in some other context?
Isn't it splatter?
Spatter.
No, it's spatter.
Spatter is specific to gunshot wounds.
Spatter and splatter are similar, though, not just in the way they're spelled in the sound, but
They're the same
meaning
thing,
of the
but
words.
one specific to gunshot wounds.
Whereas a smattering.
Let's do Bandy the Rodeo
I
Clown.
knew we were going to play that next. Just knew it.
Check 1, 2. Could I get some more guitar? Who was once a bull-hooking son of a gun? Now who keeps a pint hid up behind shoot number 1? Who was riding high till a pretty girl rode him to the ground? Any kid knows where to find me. Well, I'm Bandy the Rodeo Clown. In the riding and the roping, I was closing in on number 1. Now in dreams at night I ride on that silver satellite, never won. Since she left me the whiskey, takes me to the rodeo ground, where the cowboys think I'm handy. I'm Bandy the Rodeo Clown. I could ride 'em all. The bulls and the broncs knew I was boss. But the ride that woman took me on broke a whole lot more than this old cowboy's bones. While the tears on my makeup melts my painted smile into a frown, the crowd thinks I'm a dandy. I'm Bandy the Rodeo Clown. I could ride 'em all. The bulls and the broncs knew I was boss. Oh, but the ride that woman took me on broke a whole lot more than this old cowboy's bones. While the tears on my makeup melts my painted smile into a frown, the crowd thinks I'm a dandy. I'm Bandy the Rodeo Clown. Mo Bandy the Rodeo Clown. That's written by the great Lefty Frizzell and Whitey Schaefer. Recorded by Mo Bandy because it has his name in it.
We sound pretty good with all that steel.
Hey, man. How you doing, bro? Good, man. Chilling.
Thank God that.
All right. Let's do.
Wishy-washy, bendy.
I alluded to this one earlier.
You got a bend now? So there's 12 notes, and then what? You bend?
You gotta get all the notes in between. Just pick a fucking note.
So you're bending now?
I'm a young sidewinder, a high note finder, a fiddler, a dreamer, and a wandering soul. I'm a little bit crazy, a little bit lazy, and I don't feel at home unless I'm on the road. I got rambling fever down deep in my bones, from back roads and byways to places unknown, from wasteland to graceland or wherever I roam. I'm never alone on the road. I'm a cigarette smoker, a corny joke joker, but I can get mean when my back's on the wall. I was a hell of a drinker and a weird thought thinker, and I do things my way or no way at all. I got rambling fever down deep in my bones, from back roads and byways to places unknown, from wasteland to graceland or wherever I roam. And I'm never alone on the road. I can get mighty squirrely, a little bit surly, but everything changes when you're moving along. Uncomfortable silence, we'll leave that behind us and write it all down in the words of a song. I got rambling fever down deep in my bones, from back roads and byways to places unknown, from wasteland to graceland or wherever I roam. And I'm never alone on the road. I got Willie and Waylon and Haggard and Jones, Billy Joe Shaver and Christopher Soane. Passing by white lines reminds me of home. I'm never alone on the road. I'm never alone on the road. I wrote that one. Thank you. Got no reason now for going home. Got no reason now for going home. All my reasons now, she is gone. I got no one there to talk to, and even though I know I ought to, I got no reason now for going home. Once I had every reason that a man could want for going home and making love, but now I don't. So I end up in here each night, sitting and thinking, missing her, hurting so, and drinking. I got no reason now for going home. All my reasons now, she's gone. I got no one there to talk to, and even though I know I ought to, I got no reason now for going home. It's so hard now just knowing there's another. She's out with him, knowing that I love her. So I end up in here each night, just sitting and thinking, missing her, hating him, and drinking. I got no reason now for going home. All my reasons now, she's gone. I got no one there to talk to, and even though I know I ought to, I got no reason now for going home. I've got no reason now for going home. That's true, I don't. So I'm gonna stay here and play more country music. Good. Let's do Dreams of a Dreamer. Screams of a Screamer. Send me the pillow that you scream on, so darling, I can scream on it too. Lost my pickup in a card game in New Orleans. Lost my girl to a stranger in LA. Left my dreams in a motel in Atlanta. And I lost my mind somewhere along the way. Can't you see I'm dying on my feet? I'm walking to my grave, too stoned to weep. Them old memories that's tearing up my mind are the dreams of a dreamer gone blind. Now the bright lights have gone the way of the good times. That old yearning in my soul chills my brain. And the ashes of my youth have been scattered by the laughter, lights, and wine of yesterday. Can't you see I'm dying on my feet? I'm walking to my grave, too stoned to weep. Them old memories that's tearing up my mind are the dreams of a dreamer gone blind. Them old memories that's tearing up my mind are the dreams of a dreamer gone blind. Daryl McCall music right there for you, folks. Thank you very much. Over here on the bass guitar, how about a big round of applause for Elijah Ocean? Yes.
Thank you.
Why don't you render him one, Elijah?
All right. Let's do Love's Gonna Live Here again. How about some Buck Owens music?
I've got both.
Oh, the sun's gonna shine in my life once more. Love's gonna live here again. Things are gonna be the way they were before. Love's gonna live here again.
Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again.
Oh, hey. I hear bells are ringing and those birds are singing. Love's gonna live here again. Bees are humming and I know the days are coming. Love's gonna live here again.
Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again.
No more loneliness,
Only happiness. Love's gonna live here again.
one more time. Oh,
Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again.
no more loneliness,
Only happiness.
love's gonna live here again.
Love's gonna live here again.
Thank you.
Yeah, buck with some buck.
Like the Dia?
Like the deer.
Like the Dia?
Like the deer, sweetheart. Like the man deer, honey bun.
What's his name?
Leaving and saying goodbye. So many times I told you I was leaving, and oh, so many times asks how I tried, and saying you're leaving so much easier than leaving and saying goodbye. But every time I tried to go, I wouldn't get 10 feet, so I'd come running back like a runaway child who's afraid to cross the street. And my mind might tell my lips to say it's over, but my heart could only say it's a lie. And saying you're leaving so much easier than leaving and saying goodbye. But every time I tried to go, well, I wouldn't get 10 feet, so I'd come running back like a runaway child who's afraid to cross the street. And my mind might tell my lips to say it's over, but my heart could only say it's a lie. And saying you're leaving so much easier than leaving and saying goodbye. Than leaving and saying goodbye. Jeannie Seeley wrote that song. Farron Young had a hit with it. Right or wrong? Thank you. Right or wrong, I'll always love you. Though you're gone, I can't forget. Right or wrong, I'll keep on dreaming. Still I'll wake with that same old regret. All along, I thought I'd lose you. Still I prayed that it'd be true. In your heart, please just remember, right or wrong, I'm still in love with you. Right or wrong, I'll always love you. Though you're gone, I can't forget. Right or wrong, well, I'll keep on dreaming until I wake with that same old regret. All along, I thought I'd lose you. Still, I prayed that you'd be true. Oh, Lord, and your heart, please just remember, right or wrong, I'm still in love with you. Oh, Lord. Thank you very much. Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. All the way back to Emmett Miller, really. Now if you've got a hankering, get on up and stagger in. Brother, I know just the place, puts a smile on every face. Throw that flour, knead that dough, roll 'em on out, don't you roll so slow. Eat 'em with butter, eat 'em with jam, fresh hot biscuits made by hand. I'm gonna gallop over the hill. She won't do it, but her sister will. Well, my gal makes the best around, makes 'em up all nice and brown. Throw that flour, knead that dough, roll 'em on out, don't you roll so slow. Eat 'em with butter, eat 'em with jam, fresh hot biscuits made by hand. Now some like pie and some like pudding. I just like that good home cooking. I don't need no candied yams, just fresh hot biscuits made by hand. Throw that flour, knead that dough, roll 'em on out, don't you roll so slow. Eat 'em with butter, eat 'em with jam, fresh hot biscuits made by hand. Just throw that flour, knead that dough, roll 'em on out, don't you roll so slow. Eat 'em with butter, eat 'em with jam, fresh hot biscuits made by hand. Thank you very much. I wrote that song. It's called Fresh Hot Biscuits. How about it for this band, the Headliners, y'all? Thank you very much. Folks, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Brother Elijah on the bass guitar, and I'm going to come out there with the tip bucket, y'all. If you feel like throwing some money in the tip bucket, you can. We won't stop you. You ain't got to if you don't want to, but if you do want to, then we want you to, too. So, you know what I mean?
I think I caught that. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mr. Jukebox. Give it up for Joshua Hedley. Thanks for being so kind to this band and to Joshua as he comes around with the band's tip jug. We appreciate it, folks. What do I got? What do you got? We're gonna ride our thumbs to Mexico. Johnny Rodriguez style. Here's some Johnny Rodriguez music coming at you right now. One of my favorites. This one's called Riding My Thumb to Mexico. Key of D, boys. This old highway seems so lonesome when you're going where you've been. And a lonesome song can make you cry time and time again. By listening to a friend of mine 10 years ago today, I'd have a better job than what I've got today. But the billboards on the highway and the brake lights on the car make me jump out on the highway with my bag and my guitar. If she comes or if she goes, it doesn't matter anymore, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this thumb until I see her again. So I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Well, the reason why she left me is not the reason that I'm here. I'm a traveling kind of man, just need a change of atmosphere. If there's any place at all I haven't been, that's where I'll go, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this thumb until I see her again. So I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Hey, thank you all so much.
Let us do My Friends Are Going to Be Strangers in F. 1511.
Gonna turn things over to my boy. Give it up for Mr. Paul Scoray over here on the guitar.
Hello. All the love you promised would be mine forever. I would have bet my bottom dollar on. Why, it sure turned out to be a short forever. Just once I turned my back and you were gone. From now on, all my friends are gonna be strangers. I'm all through ever trusting anyone. The only thing I can count on now is my fingers. I was a fool believing in you, and now you are gone. pleases me not knowing any better. That to think I found a love that can be true. Why I should be taken out, tarred and feathered, to have let myself be taken in by you. From now on, all my friends are gonna be strangers. I'm all through ever trusting anyone. The only thing I can count on now is my fingers. I was a fool believing in you, and now you are gone. Darling, I was a fool believing in you, and now you are gone. Merle Haggard song.
Paul Scroy, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like a Rodney Dangerfield punchline. Smooth boy, but I did have to pick up some chills the other day because they were out of smooth. Not as smooth, but it was pretty chill.
Memories to burn.
Woo!
I'm hot. Lately, lady, you've been getting under my skin. Well, I hope I don't have to say, well, there she goes again. Well, please don't be another lesson I'll have to learn, 'cause I've got memories to burn. Please don't make me have to think about you when you're gone. I've had enough to think about before you came along. If you're just making memories, you'll have to wait your turn, 'cause I've got memories to burn. Lately, maybe you've been stringing me along, but if you plan on writing to me after you're gone, well, just address your memory to whom it may concern, 'cause I've got memories to burn. Please don't make me have to think about you when you're gone. I've had enough to think about before you came along. If you're just making memories, you'll have to wait your turn. As I've got memories to burn. Well, if you're just making memories, you'll have to wait your turn. 'Cause I've got memories to burn. Gene Watson music right there. That's it. Oh well. I don't know what the fuck the middle part is though. I never had to play that part. I never had to play that part.
Maybe we could have had Steel on that one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Other than that,
Let's do the Sugar Moon. When it's sugar cane time, long around about June, I'll be walking with sugar beneath that old sugar moon. Gonna drop her a line to expect me soon. Say I'm craving some sugar beneath that old sugar moon. Well, I can see her right now, so get the calendar down, scratch a circle around the day we're altar bound. When the sugar moon shines, long around about June, wedding bells will be chiming beneath that old sugar moon. when that sugar moon shines, long around about June, I'll be walking with sugar, neath that old sugar moon. All them kisses I made, yeah, I'll be getting them soon, dear. Sugar kisses from sugar, neath that old sugar moon. Well, I'll be dreaming sweet dreams of all the loving I'll get when I get back to my pet. Lordy, how I'll fret till the sugar cane time, long around about June. I'll be walking with sugar, neath that old sugar moon. Yes, that sugar moon. The late great Cindy Walker wrote that song. It's chowder. Say it right, Frenchie. Simpsons.
Chowder?
It's chowder. Say it right, Frenchie.
Yeah, I've been addressing people in French lately when I see them. Hey, Monsignor. And like I'll make their last name sound French, but I don't know anything about France or French. How does it generally go? Like if your last name were like, bonjour, Monsieur Ocean. Ocean. Right? I just make it, Right. It's a fun thing I've been doing. That is fun for you. It is fun, I like the colors. You're a fun guy.
Oh, like mushroom.
Like fun Gus. It's good to have the Gus crown. Because it can go like this. I don't do that myself.
Let's do, you know, Here in the Real World?
Yeah. Cowboys don't cry.
Yeah. Let's do it in the key of D. Yeah, it's,
4511, right?
4511, yeah. It's fiddle.
And it's in C sharp or E flat.
E flat. All right, well, Alan Jackson is having his last show. Maybe. It was on a rain delay before. But if he's playing his very last show ever until the Las Vegas residency. That's right. But here's the title track off the very first Alan Jackson record, which is not the first Alan Jackson single. It was the second one. First one was Blue Butted Woman and a Redneck Man. Not his best. It's not like this one though. I'm receiving a transmission.
Step on my cable. All right, go ahead.
The cowboys don't cry, and heroes don't die. And good always wins, again and again. And love is a sweet dream that always comes true. If life were like the movies, I'd never be blue. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. It's when hearts get broken. It's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true that the one thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. I gave you my love, but it wasn't enough to hold your heart when times got tough. And tonight on that silver screen, it'll end like it should. Two lovers will make it through like I hoped we would. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true that the one thing I learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. No, the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. Alan Jackson music right there. Good one. She likes a violin, I like the fiddle. Go hand in hand, but we meet in the middle. Hand. Oh yeah, we go separate ways, but we meet in the middle. Yeah. Blue-blooded woman and a redneck man.
Sounds fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
Classic tale.
Damn, I play a lot of songs in F. Let's do, I got loaded last night on a bottle of gin. Sitting thinking. I got loaded last night on a bottle of gin. And I had a fight with my best girlfriend. 'Cause when I'm drinking, I am nobody's friend. Please, baby, wait for me until they let me out again. I know the same thing has happened before, and every time it does, I hate it more and more. 'Cause when I'm drinking, I am nobody's friend. Please, baby, wait for me until they let me out again. Spent a whole lot of time sitting and thinking, sitting and thinking of you. If I hadn't spent so much time sitting and drinking, we'd still have the love that we once knew. Now I won't promise it won't happen again, but I can promise it'll be a long, long time till then. 'Cause when I'm drinking, I am nobody's friend. Please, baby, wait for me until they let me out again. Spent a whole lot of time sitting and thinking, sitting and thinking of you. If I hadn't spent so much time sitting and drinking, we'd still have the love that we once knew. Now I won't promise it won't happen again, but I can promise it'll be a long, long time till then. 'Cause when I'm drinking, I am nobody's friend. Please, baby, wait for me until they let me out again. Please, baby, wait for me until they let me out again. Ray Price music for you right there, sitting and thinking. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we got lots of them. That's kind of the same. Let's do. Let's do Gentle on My Mind. There's a handful of us, but not a lot. There's a, this one was written by John Hartford. Yeah. That's true. He used to live right up the road. He's buried right over there in a Batman costume, allegedly. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. Then makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, or the ink stains that are drying upon some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said as they thought we'd fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving as I walk along those railroad tracks and find that you're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Through the wheat fields and the coastlines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. That's right. Did I miss one?
I think you did two, then a solo, and then you did one.
Oh, that's why I did fucked up. Did I miss the my beard or roughening coal pile line? Whoops.
Potentially. My cup of soup?
Yeah, my cup of soup from a gurgling, crackling cauldron.
You ruined my cup of soup from a gurgling cat. That's one I hadn't thought about. That's a lot of G's. More than the unit. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Just a few. I had that CD. I had the edited version of that CD. Oh, hell yeah. That you did, because I was like 10. That's what I wanted. But I sure didn't want all that swearing. There were some songs that they wouldn't even bother with the edited version, just wouldn't give it.
Is anyone going to San Antonio?
Sure, but not me. Someone must be.
not twice through.
Just like the record?
Just like the record.
Just like the record, boys.
Rain dripping down the brim of my hat. It sure is cold today. Here I am walking down 66. Wish she hadn't done me that way. Sleeping under a table in a roadside park. A man could wake up dead, but it sure feels warmer than it did sleeping in our king-size bed. Is anybody going to San Antonio or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her. Wind whipping down the neck of my shirt like I ain't got nothing on. But I'd rather fight the wind and rain than what I've been fighting at home. Yonder comes a truck with the U.S. mail, people writing letters back home. Tomorrow she'll probably want me back, I'll still be just as gone. Is anybody going to San Antonio or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her. Is anybody going to San Antonio or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her. Is anybody going to San Antonio? Thank you very much. All hat, no cattle. Hey, what's up, dog?
Oh, there he is. The hair on that guy?
Look at that. Look at that head of hair. We're doing good, man.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
What did I say? Oh, yeah, all hats. All hat, no cattle, but that's all right with me. I ain't back in no saddle, but it's a cowboy's life for me. I ain't got no horse, I can't rope or ride, but I got me a Stetson bound 4 foot high. All hat, no cattle, but that's all right with me. All hat, no cattle, but that's all right with me. I ain't back in no saddle, but it's a cowboy's life for me. You load 16 tons and what do you get? I don't know, I ain't tried it yet. All hat, no cattle, but that's all right with me. I'll have no cattle, but that's all right with me. I ain't back in no saddle, but it's a cowboy's life for me. I ain't milked a cow, I ain't pushed a cart, but one thing's for certain, I look the part. I'll have no cattle, but that's all right with me. I'm all have no cattle, but that's all right with me. Thank you very much. I wrote that song. Usually I'm dressed like a cowboy, but I didn't feel like it today. Let's do the polka. And then I'll give you all a break and you pass the joint.
Consider it done.
Oh! Here's another tune that I wrote. This is an instrumental number. Whole solos. CNF. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Thank you. That's the Headliner Polka right there. I wrote that song. How about it for this band, y'all? The Headliners. The very best, y'all. Folks, I'm going to give them a little pause for the cause here and play you some songs, just me and my old guitar, just for a little bit. While I do that, Elijah Ocean's going to come around with the tip bucket one more time. If you feel like it, throw something in there. You're allowed. They said it was all right. Negative. I don't like a break. That's not true. I just like to stagger them. See them tumbling down, pledging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds. I'm a roving cowboy, riding all day long. The tumbleweeds around me sing a lonely song. Nights underneath the prairie moon, I'll ride along and sing a tune. Ooh, see them tumbling down, pledging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds. Cares of the past are behind, nowhere to go but I'll find just where the trail will wind, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds. I know when night is gone that a new world's born at dawn. Oh, I'll keep rolling along, deep in my heart is a song. Here on the range I belong, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweed. Sons of the Pioneers, the tumbling tumbleweeds. There's a song I wrote by request. I got these old heartbroken blues. There's a cowgirl on the loose. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got these old heartbroken blues. Met her one night at the Broken Spoke. She was wearing knee-high boots. Should have known better right there, right then. What that would lead me to. I got these old heartbroken blues. There's a cowgirl on the loose. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got these old heartbroken blues. I got a bottle of Jack and an old guitar and a memory on my mind. But the only songs I can think to sing are the only end with goodbye. Got these old heartbroken blues. There's a cowgirl on the loose. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got these old heartbroken blues. But I'm so lonesome I could cry. I feel like I could crawl off and die. I got these old heartbroken blues. There's a cowgirl on the loose. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got these old heartbroken blues. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got these old heartbroken blues. The old heartbroken blues. I wrote that song with a guy named Carson Chamberlain and a guy named Zach Top back in 2021. It feels like such a long time ago, but it wasn't. What the hell? Time is an illusion. But spilling water on yourself is forever. I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died. They said for the last few weeks that he suffered and cried. He made a big impression on me, although I was a barefoot kid. They said he found religion at the end, and I'm glad that he did. Well, Clayton was the best guitar picker in our town. I thought he was a hero, and I used to follow Clayton around. I often wondered why Clayton, who seemed so good to me, never took his guitar and made it down in Tennessee. Well, Daddy said he drank a lot, but I could never understand. I knew he used to pick up in Ohio with a 5-piece band. Clayton used to tell me, son, you better put that old guitar away. There ain't no money in it, that'll lead you to an early grave. I guess if I'd admit it, Clayton taught me how to drink booze. I can see him half stoned just a-picking how to lovesick blues. When Clayton died, I made him a promise that I was gonna carry on somehow. I'd give $100 if he could only see me now. Well, I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died. Nobody ever knew it, but I went out in the woods and I cried. Well, I know there's a lot of good preachers that know a lot more than I do. It could be the good Lord likes a little picking too. Well, I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died. Tom T. Hall. I remember the year that Tom T. Hall died. Here's another Tom T. song. This is a deeper cut. I'd like to be your friend, but think of all the friends I've been. I never thought there'd come a day, I never thought I'd hear me say, I'd disappoint you in the end. No new friends, please. No new friends for me. Memories of old acquaintance, they keep on coming back. Some I met at garden parties or buddies by a railroad track. I'd like to be your friend, but think of all the friends I've been. I never thought there'd come a day, I never thought I'd hear me say, I'd disappoint you in the end. No new friends, please. No new friends for me. What we are is self-appointed, and there's not much that we can do. We'd lose touch with one another, and that ain't fair to me or you. And I'd like to be your friend, but think of all the friends I've been. I never thought there would come a day, I never thought I'd hear me say, I'd disappoint you in the end. No new friends, please. No new friends for tea. No new friends. Tom T. Hall. I love little baby ducks, old pickup trucks, slow-moving trains, and rain. And I love little country streams, sleep without dreams, Sunday school in May, and hay. And I love you too. And I love leaves in the wind, pictures of my friends, birds of the world, and squirrels. And I love coffee in a cup, little fuzzy pups, bourbon in a glass, and grass. And I love you too. And I love honest open smiles, kisses from a child, tomatoes on the vine, and onions. And I love winners when they cry, losers when they try, music when it's good, and life. And I love you too. That one's my favorite. I'm going to play one more and then get the band back up. On a Monday, I was arrested. On a Tuesday, they left me in the jail. On a Wednesday, my trial was attested. On a Thursday, they said guilty and the judge's gavel fell. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. On a Monday, I got my striped breeches. On a Tuesday, I got my ball and chain. On a Wednesday, I'm working digging ditches. On a Thursday, Lord, I begged them not to knock me down again. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. On a Monday, my mama come to see me. On a Tuesday, they caught me with a file. On a Wednesday, I'm down in solitary. On a Thursday, Lord, I start on bread and water for a while. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. That's a Johnny Cash number for you right there. We're going to get the band back up here, play till midnight, the witching hour. But I'm going to see a man about my own horse for a second here while they play a couple.
You ever see that movie, The Interpreter, with Nicole Kidman? They're like, "You're a voice expert. Tell us whose voice is that?" And she's like, "You can't tell someone's voice from a whisper." She does some fake accent. That's cool. That's really cool. Purported to speak like 100 million languages, based on a true story. Probably also didn't happen. What do you want to do, Elijah?
What do I want to do, Elijah? Can we do close up the honky tonks?
Sure. In
A. 55511 at the top. Yeah, that's it.
up there.
Yeah, perfect. She's in some honky tonk tonight, I know. Dancing where the music's loud and lights are low. In a crowded bar, she likes to hang around. But as long as there's a honky tonk, she'll never settle down. So close up the honky tonk, lock all the doors. Don't let the one I love go there anymore. Close up the honky tonk, throw away the key, and maybe the one I love will come back to me. Oh, Paulie now. I wish I had the power to turn back the time and live again the hours when she was all mine. And I hate to see her running with that crowd downtown. But as long as there's a honky tonk, she'll never settle down. So close up the honky tonk, lock all the doors. Don't let the one I love go there anymore. Close up the honky tonks, throw away the key, and maybe the one I love will come back to me. Oh, come back to me now. Thank you, folks. You want to do one, buddy?
Can we do From a Jack to a King? You know that one?
No.
Can we do
Try again.
Crazy Arms?
Sure. turning things over to my good boy over here, Mr. Paul Scroy, going to tell you about his crazy arms.
I'm a good boy, and this is a song. Can I get a little bit more of my vocals in this one? Hey, oh, now we're cooking with cooking oil. All right. Now blue ain't the word for the way that I feel. There's a storm brewing in this heart of mine. This ain't no crazy dream, I know that it's real. You're someone else's love now, you're not mine. Crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new, and my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be wed, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. So please take these treasured dreams I had for you and me. Take all the love I thought was mine. Someday my crazy arms may hold somebody new. Until then, I'll be lonely all the time. Crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new, and my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be wed, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. Ray Price, what a song.
My good boy, Paul Scroy. Sure, let's just do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something to play on that other one that isn't trying to figure out the steel solo, you know?
I guess I do miss the steel after all.
Turns out, it's a helpful instrument. What key?
E.
Oh, red bandana.
We left home when we was barely past 11. Been back and forth and all around through hell and rain. I've loved you half your life and I'll keep on loving you. but I can't change and live the way you want me to. We spent a lot of time out on the highway, coming from some town we played along the way. After 30 years of knowing me the way you do, you know I can't change and live the way you want me to. That red bandana's tied around your auburn hair. You look like you ought to be somebody's wife somewhere. You ain't never gonna be no Bobby McGee, but you're trying to. And I can't change and live the way you want me to, no. Every time you leave the stage, I know you've had your fill. I wonder why you grew up, why I never will. Hey, I'm 41 today, still going on 22. But I can't change and live the way you want me to. That red bandana's tied around your auburn hair. You look like you ought to be somebody's wife somewhere. You ain't never gonna be no Bobby McGee, but you're trying to. And I can't change and live the way you want me to. No, that red bandana tied around your auburn hair. You look like you ought to be somebody's wife somewhere. You ain't never gonna be no Bobby McGee, but you're trying to. And I can't change and live the way you want me to. No, I can't change and live the way you want me to. $1979, Merle Haggard. Thank you.
Yes. Thanks, y'all. I can't get when you're smiling.
Get the what?
When you're smiling. I'm doing that with the Starlight.
Oh, fun. Dark, fucking jelly.
That was the face
I don't know.
of genuine anguish just now. You were like, oh, like, because you know there's a joke in there, but you can't find it.
What's next for the ex-Mrs. Roll?
Is that man? Oh,
I cannot get it to come off of there.
you know what they say? Have you found Home Alone?
Oh.
You ever hear that?
Oh, I hear that all the time. I just didn't know. I didn't know why they said that.
What's next for the former Mrs. Roll? That'd be a great.
I'd click on that.
All right.
Take the bait on that. Click.
Clickbait. Let's do. It's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
Yes.
You do a lot of songs like that.
I do a lot of songs in F. Well, it's all your fault if I ain't sleeping. I live on dreams instead of eating. I'm just a wreck, and it's all your fault. And it's all your fault if I'm not playing, having fun. Instead, I'm staying all by myself. And it's all your fault. When you said that we were through, I tried to find somebody new. Then I found out it wouldn't do, 'cause I'd rather be alone than with somebody new. And it's all your fault when I'm a grandpa, if my grandkids don't call you grandma. I'll just tell them that it's all your fault. And it's all your fault if I ain't sleeping. I live on dreams instead of eating. I'm just a wreck, and it's all your fault. And it's all your fault if I ain't playing, having fun. Instead I'm staying all by myself. And it's all your fault. When you said that we were through, I tried to find somebody new. Then I found out it wouldn't do, 'cause I'd rather be alone than with somebody new. And it's all your fault, and I'm a grandpa, and my grandkids don't call you grandma. I'll just tell them it's all your fault. It's all your fault. The late, great Miss Cindy Walker once again. She's the best. She's one of my favorites. Take me back. Come on.
I will literally die if you don't take me back.
Literally. Do you like that one better than the Margot? See, I'm the opposite.
This one's a little less hairspray.
Where's that gal with the red dress on? Some folks call her Dinah. Stole my heart away from me way down Louisiana. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Now I'd like to go to Tulsa, and you bet your boots I would. Let me off on Archer, I'll crawl right down to Greenwood. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Walk and talk, Susie, walk and talk, Susie, walk and talk, Susie, walk and talk, Susie. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Well, there ain't much to this little song, and really we don't care. We're gonna do it anyway, because we go right by there. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Well, we always wear a great big smile, never do look sour. Travel all over the country, playing by the hour. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to wed thee. It's going too hard in the paint. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be singing. Oh, what are the words? Walk and talk. No, do that one. Let's do the waltz I promised to you. I will take the first bit of the solo, and then you take the bridge part, and then I'll come back in.
And then we do the five?
No, let's do, no, let's do the whole thing. Whole thing again.
The halts? I don't know. The halts?
The Holtz? I'm sorry, darling, I must have forgotten the waltz that I promised to you. But sweetheart, don't worry, there's no cause for hurry. I promise my heart will be true. But if you can't wait, my poor heart would break, just knowing you'd found someone new. But I'll never blame you, 'cause I never gave you the waltz that I promised to you. I'm sorry, darling, I must have forgotten the waltz that I promised to you. But sweetheart, don't worry, there's no cause for hurry. I promise my heart will be true. But if you can't wait, my poor heart would break, just knowing you'd found someone new. But I'll never blame you, 'cause I never gave you the waltz that I promised to you. Thanks. That song's called The Waltz I Promised to You. I wrote that one. Let's do... Where'd my list go? Jim, Jack, and Rose. Yes. This is a Johnny Bush number. I like this one. About getting drunk. These three close friends and I, we get together every night at the tavern at Broadway and First, where we sit way in the back, me and Jim, Rose, and Jack, while we silently work on my thirst. Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and sweet Gypsy Rose, they're always wherever I go. They're the only friends I've got, and I'm proud I got to know Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and sweet Gypsy Rose. Real friends who understand, they don't resist my shaking hand. They sit and listen, and I never must insist. Gypsy Rose watches my eyes, and if she thinks I'm about to cry, she caresses my lips with her kiss. Jim Beam, and sweet gypsy rose. They're always wherever I go. They're the only friends I've got, and I'm proud I got to know Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and sweet Gypsy Rose. Yes, Johnny Bush, Jim, Jack, and Rose. I didn't know what Gypsy Rose was. I never saw it before, but apparently it's gas station wine, you know, like Mad Dog 2020 or Thunderbird. We're getting wasted on White Zin. Franzia. With a name like Franzia, it's got to be good.
Italian. It's right there on the box.
Let's do two more. My window faces the south. See.
Senor? All right.
My window faces the south. I'm almost halfway to heaven. The snow is falling, but all I can see are fields of cotton smiling at me. Well, my window faces the south. And no, I am far from that Swanee. I'm never frowning nor down in the mouth. My window, it faces the south. My window faces the south, and I'm almost halfway to heaven. The snow is falling, but all I can see are fields of cotton, how they beckon to me. Well, my window, it faces the south, and no, I'm so far from that Swanee. I'm never frowning nor down in the mouth. My window, it faces the south. My window, it faces the town. My window, it faces the sound. Thank you. I'm chopped and unk, but I do aura farm.
What did you say, F?
Yeah, F. We're gonna do one more song here for Ian's. Dear Ray Price number. You make my eyes run over all the time. You're happy when I'm out of my mind. You don't love me, yet you won't let me be. Don't you ever get tired of hurting me? You must think I'd look back with a smile, for you haven't let me wear one in such a long, long while. Still I keep coming back. How can this be? Don't you ever get tired of hurting me? I look back with a smile, for you haven't let me wear one in such a long, long while. Still I keep coming back. How can this be? Don't you ever get tired of hurting me? Don't you ever get tired of hurting me? Thank y'all. Thanks for coming. See you next time.